On certain days, the sky begins to change. The air grows heavy. The wind becomes uneasy. Clouds stretch across the horizon like dark mountains. And somewhere within that storm, the atmosphere begins to rotate. Within minutes, a violent column of wind may descend from the clouds, twisting toward the ground like a living force of nature. This is a tornado, one of the most powerful and unpredictable storms our planet can produce. Tornadoes can appear with little warning, carve paths of destruction across entire communities, and vanish just as suddenly as they arrived. Yet despite their terrifying power, scientists are still uncovering the secrets behind how these storms form. Today, we explore the science, history, and raw power of tornadoes. A tornado is a rapidly rotating column of air that extends from a thunderstorm to the ground. These violent wind funnels can reach speeds of over 300 miles per hour. At those speeds, tornadoes can tear roofs from buildings, lift vehicles into the air, and strip trees of their bark. Most tornadoes last only a few minutes, but during that short time, they can leave behind devastating damage. The visible funnel that we see is actually made of condensed water droplets and debris pulled upward by the storm. Inside that swirling column, air is rotating with tremendous force. It is this rotation that gives tornadoes their incredible destructive power. Tornadoes usually form from powerful thunderstorms called supercells. These storms develop when warm, moist air near the ground rises rapidly into cooler air above. As the air rises, it begins to rotate.
Meteorologists call this rotating updraft a mesocyclone.
Imagine a giant spinning column of air inside the storm. As the storm intensifies, the rotation can tighten and stretch downward. Eventually, the spinning air forms a narrow funnel that drops from the cloud toward the ground. When that funnel touches the surface, a tornado is born. But not every supercell produces a tornado. The atmosphere must align with just the right combination of wind speed, temperature, and humidity. It is a delicate balance of forces that can suddenly unleash incredible power. Some parts of the world experience tornadoes more frequently than others. One region in particular has earned the nickname Tornado Alley. Located in the central United States, Tornado Alley includes parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and South Dakota. This region is uniquely suited for tornado formation. Warm, humid air flows north from the Gulf of Mexico. Cold, dry air descends from Canada, and powerful winds sweep across the Rocky Mountains. When these air masses collide across the wide-open plains, they create the perfect environment for powerful thunderstorms. Each year, the United States experiences more tornadoes than any other country in the world. Some years see more than 1,000 tornadoes across the nation. Not all tornadoes are the same. Meteorologists classify tornado strength using the Enhanced Fujita scale, often called the EF scale. This scale ranks tornadoes from EF0 to EF5 based on the damage they cause. EF0 tornadoes produce relatively light damage. They may break tree branches or damage rooftops. But as the scale increases, so does the destructive power. EF3 tornadoes can destroy entire buildings. EF4 tornadoes can level well-built homes. And the most powerful category, EF5 tornadoes, are capable of sweeping buildings completely off their foundations. Fortunately, EF5 tornadoes are extremely rare. But when they occur, they represent some of the most violent storms on Earth. One of the most devastating tornadoes ever recorded struck the United States in 1925. Known as the Tri-State Tornado, it traveled across Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. The tornado remained on the ground for over 3 hours. It carved a path nearly 220 miles long. Entire towns were destroyed. Schools collapsed. Homes vanished. When the storm finally ended, nearly 700 people had lost their lives. Even today, the Tri-State Tornado remains the deadliest tornado in U.S. history. It serves as a powerful reminder of how destructive these storms can be. Today, scientists have far better tools to detect and track tornado-producing storms. Doppler radar allows meteorologists to observe rotating air inside thunderstorms. This technology can often detect tornado formation before the funnel even becomes visible. When dangerous conditions are detected, weather services issue tornado watches and warnings. These alerts give communities precious minutes to seek shelter. Storm chasers also play an important role in studying tornadoes. By tracking storms in the field, they collect valuable data that helps scientists understand how tornadoes form and behave. Each new discovery helps improve early warning systems and saves lives. When a tornado warning is issued, taking shelter immediately is critical. The safest place to be during a tornado is underground, such as in a basement or storm shelter. If no underground shelter is available, the next safest option is a small interior room on the lowest floor of a building, away from windows. Protecting your head and staying low can reduce the risk of injury from flying debris. Because tornadoes can form quickly, preparation is key. Weather alerts, emergency plans, and safe shelters can make the difference between life and death. Tornadoes are among the most intense storms on Earth. They remind us that even in the modern world, nature still holds incredible power. Yet through science, technology, and preparation, humanity continues to improve its ability to understand and survive these storms. Each tornado that forms teaches us something new about the atmosphere, and each discovery brings us one step closer to predicting the unpredictable. Because somewhere, right now, clouds are gathering, winds are shifting, and in the heart of a storm, the sky may begin to spin.